This has been coming for a very long time, and we would still be taking it if it wasn't for, well, media people who decided to go out on their own and to launch their own thing. When they went out and launched their own thing, person after person after, the latest is Megyn Kelly. Their voices found freedom. The voices found that you don't need an overlord, especially a giant corporation or just a rich bazillionaire who's got millions and thousands of dollars, if I may quote Joe Biden. Yesterday on the Cavuto show, they cut the speech of the president's spokesperson. They just dropped out.
Illegal vote.
Whoa. I just think we have to be very clear. She's charging, the other side is welcoming fraud and welcoming illegal voting. Unless she has more details to back that up, I can't in good countenance continue showing you this. I want to make sure that maybe they do have something to back that up. But that's an explosive charge to make, that the other side is effectively rigging and cheating. If she does bring proof of that, of course, we'll take you back. So far, she has started saying right at the outset, welcoming fraud, welcoming illegal voting.
Right. Right.
Not so fast.
There's no evidence. It's usually the big, the big Tammany Hall Republican machine that is, oh no, wait. There is one side that is known for cheating. Both sides cheat. But there is one side that is known for bringing it to a new level. Since when do we drop out of a speech or a press conference? You say those things after the press conference. Where did she come up with that? But no, friends, now there is news that you don't need to know. You don't need to hear. Your ears are too delicate. This is extraordinarily disturbing. The good news is Fox's ratings have plummeted. Like, congratulations on that. Where are you going from here? You know what they should do is See, Stu, sometimes this is why I'm a genius. Mm-hmm. This is why I'm a genius. Because I can put myself in anybody's shoes. And if I'm sitting there right now and I'm in the Fox management shoes, I think, who's the problem? Say it with me. Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson.
He's the problem. You should get rid of him.
He's their highest rated show.
Exactly. He's got to be on a list somewhere. And we don't want to be on anybody's list. Not apparently even anybody's list to watch. Okay? Mm-hmm. But we certainly don't want to be on anybody's list. I'm telling you right now, Tucker Carlson is in trouble.
He's in trouble?
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
You don't think so? The moves they're making, how long are you going to let Tucker Carlson go on the air? And I mean, he talked about that last night.
I heard a little.
I mean, how long is that gonna last? And Tucker is not the guy who is going to sit quietly.
No.
Tucker, may I invite you to the freedom to speak your mind? I think we should draft Tucker Carlson.
What do you mean we should draft Tucker
We should draft
Carlson?
him. We should draft him.
To where?
I think we should. Well, first of all, I think we should officially bury Fox News. Would you like to help us bury Fox News? Will you just join us now? I want you to reach deep into your pocket. Not too deep, just a little bit. And join us at BlazeTV. There's a reason we built it, and there's a reason we built it the way we did, where none of the hosts answer to me or anybody else. They don't. They don't work for me or anybody else. Blaze is completely independent, and it is built by the talent. Whatever they build, they keep. And it is incredibly freeing. And the one thing that is really, truly important is that you are standing with a group of friends. And you're standing with a group of people. The only real, not rule that we have, the only thing that we ask our talent is if one is in trouble, we're all in trouble. We don't answer for the other shows. We may not even agree with the other shows. But if they're coming under fire, we're all coming under fire. And that needs to be done. Fox News has a long history. And the stories, can I tell? The stories I could tell. But that pale look on my producer's face, and I look over to Stu and all the blood kind of just drains into his feet. I think maybe I should talk to him before I share. Fox News has been a problem for a while. They have been a problem for a while. And what they're doing now is, I think, running for cover. Personally, when I watched them last week and they were calling states, and they might be right, and it appears they are right, but they called it early before anyone else, and they stood alone for a reason. They were sending a message to all those right now that are collecting names. We're not part of the problem. We're not part of the problem. Don't come after us. We're not part of the problem. They know what's coming. And their cowardice is showing right now. They just want to make sure that they send the message to every elite. Hey, we weren't really on that train. We don't. No. You notice that Fox News was there for the Tea Party until the Tea Party really started to elect people. Soon as it started to elect people that weren't GOP, that were going after the GOP, remember? Sean Hannity was pulled off remote. Remember, I did those things early on. But then all of a sudden, we just don't have the resources, and we just don't think it's good to do those things. Because the Tea Party was effective.
And they didn't even air the rally, like the Restoring Honor.
No, everybody always says that. I watched it on Fox. No, you didn't. If you watched the Restoring Honor rally, you didn't watch it on Fox. You watched it on CNN or MSNBC. Mm-hmm. You didn't watch it on Fox. They didn't air it. Does anybody remember that? Nope. They didn't air it. And then the Monday after that, I was called into Rupert Murdoch's office. I was told by Roger Ailes the first time any talent had ever been called in for a lunch with him. And the only thing he wanted to know is, what are you going to do with all of this newfound power? Are you running for president? I just laughed. I said, no. Well, what are you doing? Nothing. I'm just telling people they should stand up for themselves and believe in themselves and believe in the founding principles. Yeah. But what are you doing with that power? Oh, okay. Well, let's just pretend that you live in a world where not everyone is evil and manipulative. That's the world I live in. That's the world I live in. I know it's hard to get your arms around that one, because I'm guessing by your questions, maybe you're like that, but I'm not. Join us at BlazeTV. BlazeTV.com/Glenn. Use the promo code Glenn, and you'll save $30. Do it now. BlazeTV.com. Switch from Fox. There is an alternative.